Here's what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to wake up in the morning and accidentally just look bad. Accidentally just trip over and break every style rule in the book, walking out there representing the TMF family looking like a mess. Today I'm going to give you these 7 style rules that are so simple that every man breaks and they don't even realize it. And you could be doing it too. Hopefully you're not, but let's hop into it. Number 1, oh God, wearing a watch on the wrong hand. There's a right hand on which you should be wearing a watch, and you're probably wearing it on the wrong one. It all depends on which one's your dominant hand. For me, I'm a righty. I write with my right, I do everything with my right, which means by default, my watch hand is my left. On the other hand, if you're a lefty, you should wear your watch on the right hand. But for the most part, for probably 90% of the guys, you should be wearing your watch on the left hand. Number 2, tying your shoes the opposite way. And the problem is when you have your bunny ears, at this stage, what you do is you go over and under. This is what everybody does. You end up with laces that look vertical. Not only does this look messy, it's not functional because as you walk, this tends up to loosen up and why you end up with untied shoes midday. What you want to do is instead of going over and under, you want to go under and over. It's a very simple change as when you tie your shoes in the morning, it's going to cause for your laces to end up horizontally. Not only does this look cleaner and more put together, more polished, but it's also functional because as you walk, it's actually going to tighten that lace and it's never going to become undone throughout the day. Oh man, number 3, here we go. Probably the one that nobody pays attention to, yet everybody does. A misalignment of your shirt blanket and your trousers. In case you don't know, these 2 plus your belt should always be perfectly aligned and centered. But what you will notice is anytime you see a guy dressing well with their shirt tucked in, about 96% of the time be misaligned. This is a rookie mistake that lets others know that you don't know how to dress yourself, you look sloppy, and just creates a visual distortion of your outfit that is unsightly for most. Always make sure you look at yourself in the mirror and make sure you're always aligned. Number 4, which brings us up to guys that tuck their shirt in. Guys that have a ballooning shirt, a muffin top. Now the easiest way to solve either of these, whether your shirt is too big or you don't know how to tuck it in properly, is wearing shirt stays. For example, sorry to interrupt your regular scheduled programming, but this is important news, boys. As you know, our launch for Jade Black is coming this Saturday, and we're doing a giveaway, a massive one, where we're giving away 100 pairs to you guys. All you gotta do is go to Jade Black, check out one of our stories, and repost it and tag us, and immediately 100 of you watching are gonna get a free pair of frames, some of the best in the world, before the collection even drops, and as you know, they sell out fast. Boys, this collection will be better than ever. Give me a second, I have to switch from our blue light to our polarized sunglasses as we go outside. Our collection will be better than ever. We have the Italian acetate, we have the Teflon coated screws, the stainless steel hinges, and yes boys, of course, they're polarized. There is no competition, and boys, they're still only 50 bucks. Our enemies can't beat us, and as you know, if you can't beat us, join us. We're about to make this even better for you guys. Not only did we up the quality on these, but we also made shipping more affordable for international customers. This Saturday, if you buy more than 3 frames, you're gonna get free shipping internationally anywhere you live, which means that for less than the price of a pair of one Ray-Ban, you can have an entire collection of frames that are better built, shipped free to you. If you guys wanna check that out, remember, click the link below, sign up to our mailing list, and share our stories. You might win a pair. Number 5, wearing mismatched brand. Dudes, I just came from my honeymoon. I was in Europe, and I can't tell you how many times I saw dudes wearing Adidas socks with Nike or wearing Gucci and Fendi. Guys, there's such a thing as brand synergy, and when you mix 2 competing brands, it just looks distasteful, especially to somebody that knows about style. It's almost insulting. The best way to avoid this is obviously wearing brands that don't have heavy logo or heavy branding. That way you can easily mix and match and never have to worry about brand synergy. But if you're a dude that likes the big Nike swoosh, don't mix it with the 3 stripes. Number 6, wearing colors that make you look sick. So if you're a pale guy or a guy that doesn't have a lot of color behind their skin and you go and wear a bright colored shirt just because you like the color, that bright colored shirt is going to overpower your pale complexion, ends up making you look a little sick. On the other hand, if you're a dark guy that goes on and then wears pale colors, especially neutral colors that closely resemble your skin complexion, it can cause the same effect that it causes in pale guys and make your skin look a little bit more washed out, a little bit paler, and make you look sick. Here's a perfect example of me. When I wear a light color like this, my skin complexion just looks a little bit off, versus when I wear a color that better aligns with my skin complexion, like a bright colored one. As you can see, this is the exact same t-shirt, but just because I'm wearing the right color for my skin complexion, I look 20 times better. Finally, number 7, not doing your hair. Your grooming is very important. Letting your hair just flow naturally, if not done properly, if it's not with the right aesthetic, can look a little bit messy, looks unkept, and like you just didn't put enough effort, even if your outfit's on point. So if you don't want to make this cardinal sin, make sure that every time you head out the door, you always brush your hair into a style is appropriate to your face shape. This will always, even if you're wearing a simple t-shirt, multiply your style above anybody else. And that's it for this week's video, guys. Those are 7 cardinal sins that you probably commit and you don't even realize. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, KK&J. They're going to be linked down below as well. That's it from me today. See you next time.